Quite the journey. For 5 seasons with the Calgary Roughnecks, homegrown product Geoff Snider was a force not only in the face-off circle, but at both ends of the floor. Calgarian, you had an emotional day this week as you announced your retirement from the National Lacrosse League, going out as a Roughneck, and we take pride in that. And Geoff is here to tell us more about it. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for waking up early.
I know, I'm retirement and you guys are dragging me out of bed.
Yes, we are. So we appreciate it. And, and now, tell us a little bit about this week. It's been an emotional journey for you, and we've been capturing some of it. You actually did get kind of choked up. Did that surprise you?
You know what? I walked into that room and I had no idea what kind of response it was going to have, and I was really overwhelmed and really flattered that everybody that I really cared about was there, and people that had helped me along the way, and coaches and friends and mentors, and my strength coach was there, Sean,
yeah.
It was hard. Yeah, it was really hard, but I certainly didn't expect it.
Okay, and the Roughnecks put together quite the compilation of your career. What did it feel like watching that?
I saw it after, and I was really flattered. I think it encompassed who I would like to be remembered as a player, and my intensity and my compete level.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and we're seeing a little bit of it here, and these are some of the highlights. So, I mean, and looking back in your career, does it feel like this was the time for you to go out?
Great question. I don't think as a competitive athlete it is ever the time for you to go out. I think you think you're going to play forever and that you're invincible. And I think the big thing for me was that Calgary picked up my brother Bob, and we play the same position. So for me to take a step back and give him an opportunity to get into the mix and experience how great Calgary is, and being a hometown, a born and raised Calgarian playing in his hometown was really important to me. So that helped, kind of give me a little nudge, and you're never ready.
Yeah, but passing the torch, and that must be kind of, bittersweet for you. We call you the face-off king. Is that part of your highlight reel? And looking back in your career, what are some of the standout moments?
Yeah, I guess so. As an athlete, you want to find ways to contribute, and I certainly wasn't the best goal scorer, playmaker, so I fought. And then I wasn't the, I needed to add more to my game, and I got thrown in at Denver, and that was kind of the thing, was at the University of Denver, you can't go out in the NCAA and drop your gloves and try and make a statement. So what do? You do the job that no one else wants to do, and that was that job, and it really took off for me. So yeah, it's probably the thing that I'd be most remembered as.
Yeah, and I have a little inside scoop in that we're friends on Facebook, and you did write quite an emotional paragraph and send off for your teammates and the people that did influence you, and you said that you were a bit of a scrappy kid, and this was a great place for you. You found a home there.
Yeah, you want to talk about a kid with a bad temper. Little known fact, I was a nationally ranked squash player that my parents pulled me out of squash because I kept snapping rackets over my knees. So I needed some focus, and a big part about me being a successful team sport athlete was that I had that individual component to my sporting career, and a big shout out to my coach Mario Amatia. He's a partner here at ZGM, a marketing firm downtown, and he is a business coach and a life coach and a mentor and a psychologist. He's been everything for me. So I owe him a great deal, and he was certainly there the other night at the Saddledome.
Yeah, absolutely. And in moving forward, we know that you are at the helm of Elevate, which you have your hands full with, and this is a project that's close to your heart, and that you get to pass off what you know to other kids. Yeah,
we just sent our 51st kid to school, Ben Kilbride, a young kid who was really debating whether or not he wanted to play lacrosse or not, and now he's off to OVU in the U.S., and we're thrilled about it. We're so proud of what we get to do in the community, day to day now, and now that I have a little bit more time on my hands, I'm able to dig into that even more. So Bobby and I are really proud about what we're building and continue to build, and the kids here in the community are really buying into it.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. Continued success. We will miss you as a Calgary Roughneck, but the doors are always open here.
Hey, thanks. I got a lot of fashion and movie advice. I got to say, it warmed my heart seeing Andy experience the his love for felines the other day, and
you caught that, huh?
Anytime you want me around, I'd love to come in here.
Okay, well, the doors are open. The doors are open early if you're up for that. Geoff Snider of the Calgary Roughnecks hanging up his jersey. Thanks so much for spending time with us today.
Thanks for all the support.